In an earlier video, we talked about all the field types that you have. Go ahead and click on Structure, and this time click on Content Types, and let's update the event's content type with a new field. Click on Manage Field, and you'll remember that we turned on the telephone module, which wasn't turned on by default. Click Add Field, and now when I click on Add a New Field Type, you'll notice that telephone number is a field type that I'm able to select. This wasn't turned on by default. It's something that the module added for us. And again, modules do all kinds of different things when you add them to your site. Sometimes they add fields, sometimes they add content types, sometimes they do a lot more or even a lot less. It's all about reading the documentation. Go ahead and click on telephone number, and we'll just call this phone. Click Save and Continue. We'll limit it to one phone number. Save field settings, and we'll click Save again. Now here's an important thing to remember. We've used Drupal to generate all kinds of content, and then later on we decided that we needed another field. Well, Drupal didn't know that at the time, so now our phone numbers are completely blank. This is one example of why you want to use Drupal, because now I can just come back over to here to the configuration, click on Generate Content, choose Events, delete them all, and create 50 new ones. Now remember, this is going to delete our Drupal Camp Cincinnati event as well because it doesn't discriminate. That's all right. Change the total number of words in the titles to 2 again and click Generate. Now we need to add that telephone to our view modes, as you remember. It's not added by default. Click on Structure, Content Types, and on our events content type, let's manage the display. Let's click on Full Content, and let's drag that telephone number up and click Save. Let's just make sure it worked. Click Content and click on Any Event. And let's see, there is our phone number, not formatted very nicely. Let's see if we can fix that too. You'll notice that the phone number can be listed in plain text or a telephone link. Let's go ahead and make it a telephone link and click Save. This is convenient if people like to phone from their mobile phone, for instance. And now if I click on that, it gives me the tel:, and the number that's listed there. That's the telephone module in a nutshell, adding functionality to our Drupal site by just turning on a module.